Hey everybody, so today we're gonna share the last experience that we had yesterday, and it was a hiking tour. We went in Spain. It's actually 2 hours from Barcelona. It's called Valle de Lord, and man, it was an amazing hike. And Mark, tell them.
Well, first of all, it was a freaking adventure. So it was supposed to be 14 kilometers. It was 18 kilometers for us. 14, yeah. It was 18 kilometers for us. And instead of 5 hours 15, it took us almost 7 hours, 6 hours 42, I think. And boy, oh boy, did we go off track there. Holy moly.
So all right, so I just signed up for it because I was like, all right, I'm down for it without knowing anything. They told me hike. So what I imagined with a hike was basically, you walk through like a road, like a paved road or something like this, through the mountains, something like this. At the beginning, it was like this. Just like 1 hour in or 2 hours in, you're just like, all right, every few hundred meters or 50 meters, you saw like a colored whatever, like
marker.
red and white,
That was like
a
markers,
marker.
basically. Yeah.
And then out of a sudden, well, we got lost after like 3 or 4 hours in the middle. It was like, all right, this is too steep, too dangerous. What the hell? Where are we going? We got lost there. And then later we just had to follow like literally stacking rocks.
So first of all, there was nothing paved. Like the beginning was like starting to the trail that was paved. There was just like a small trail that you walk on. And basically everything was inclined to the left, to the right, steep hills. We basically had to climb on all fours partially. I mean, our dog Satchmo, this boy had his 4-wheel drive on. I don't know how he got up these cliffs. This guy was a fucking trooper.
But that's the best part, at home, he always just like, when he wants to get on the couch or something like this, he just puts his first 2 paws on, and then like needs help to get on the couch. But there, like he jumps onto rocks, over trees. He doesn't give a shit. I was like, man, you don't get any help any longer.
I've never seen him this athletic in my entire life, man. I'm telling you, this guy, fucking Olympic athlete. He's just snoring next to me right now. He's tired.
But yeah, I mean, definitely our experience yesterday was amazing. But it also brings me to like in general the hiking industry. So in general, hiking can be seen as the cheapest hobby out there because like look, what do you actually need? Just a pair of shoes, and you just can walk wherever, right? But at the same time,
was us yesterday. Basically,
exactly.
Us yesterday. We went. What would you bring, Lucas? We put sweaters on. We had sweaters on, sweatshirts on, sweatpants, regular running shoes, not even hiking shoes. We had a backpack full of water, and you cooked some rice with some meat in it, and we had some
protein bars
and water. That's it.
So it definitely can be the cheapest hobby out there, but at the same time, man, when we arrived, like the car next to us, man, 3 dudes come out there. They had full gear, like those boots, the jacket, the pants, everything hiking gear. And I was like, this is definitely not the cheap version of it. So
like the midlife crisis, you looked at them and were like, all right, they're going through a midlife crisis. They discovered the hike for themselves. One of them talked already that he went to the what is it called? The Santiago.
Yeah.
Path of Santiago. He went on that trip and I'm like, all right, this guy's going through a midlife crisis. That guys are in their 40s, fucking full gear, everything on.
It is crazy. So it's just like, so it can be the cheapest hobby, but also probably one of the most expensive hobbies. So Mark, guess how big do you think is the outdoor gear industry?
Well, outdoor is more than just hiking. So I don't know, bro. 5 billion.
It's 26 billion.
Damn.
That was this year. Well, the prediction for this year. Last year was 25. Guess what it's going to be at 2028. So like, in 4 years, basically. Well, 4.5.
30.
Almost. 33 billion. So it's growing by over 6% yearly, like annually compounding rate.
Damn.
That's a lot. I mean, just for people who want to buy stuff to walk all day, so they have the next day or the same day problems with their knees
also camping
and can't walk anymore. Jesus Christ. I feel like an
old
man. I'm like, my knee yesterday in the car when I was driving home, I was like, I couldn't even, like, my left knee was so bad that I, with 2 hands, have to lift it up. So, oh my God, it was horrible.
The car ride home was funny because everyone was complaining about something. There was one guy whose knee couldn't it hurt so much.
Well, that was me.
Yeah, then there's a girl can't fucking move her knee either. Then there's the other guy who has fucking hips and hamstring problems. The other guy has lower back issues. Man, oh man, I'm telling you, we were
Yeah.
old people in that car.
I mean, I was like, I don't know why people do that every week. Like, I think like a hike for like maximum 3 hours is actually good because afterwards it was just horrible. I mean, it was good. It was an amazing experience, but man, this is like so much on the body. Oof.
But it wasn't because it was it was because we went off trail basically. It was just like a super advanced one. I mean, at some points where literally there's a meter and there's a cliff going down for fucking 30, 40 meters.
Yeah, that was not dog friendly, so that was pretty scary to be honest.
But
I was like,
Satchmo was a champ.
yeah,
so.
I was just like, Satchmo, no, come here, come here, come here. But yeah, I was. All right, Mike. So, I also did some research. Do you know or guess, like for example, a trail like it's called the Continental Divide Trail, which is 3,000 miles, which stretches from the Rockies to Mexico, like Mexico to Canada. How much do you think hikers spend on average for that trip? For hiking?
How much money?
There? Yeah, how much money are you spending for that?
How often do they do that? How long is the trip for?
I mean, it's 3,000 miles, right?
Oof. $5,000.
Between $5,000 and $8,000 dollars.
Damn,
yeah.
I was close.
Yeah, that was really, really good. All right. So now, Mount Everest. So just like think about Mount Everest.
This shit is expensive, man. Because you can't go there alone. You need core. I don't know, 20,000 at least. Oh, 20,000 at least.
No, guess again. It's more. It's way more.
30, 40, 50.
$73,000
Jesus
is
Christ.
to climb the Mount Everest. I mean, that's I think more than the median or average person in the US earns a year, which is a lot of money. And then that's I think it's really, really interesting to see like it can be one of the cheapest hobbies out there because you don't need anything, a backpack, shoes, everything you have. And also,
yeah, but you're comparing now hiking versus fucking rock climbing, bro.
Well, it's considered hiking. Mount Everest is still.
That's not a hike, bro. That's a fucking rock climb. That's not a hike.
Well, it's not. I mean, if you Google it, just hiking, bro. It's.
I'm like this. Neurocetic. I don't know, Rick. Seems fake to me, bro.
But for me, it's just like it's interesting, just like how the industry is just growing. Especially think about just the growth during pandemic, right?
Well, just think about it also like what is it called? Patagonia, the brand. Like they also call it Patagucci because it's one of so for those people who don't know, it's basically a high-end outdoor brand that is focusing on also sustainability, and they're charging a lot of money. And it's one of the brands that has grown really, really well in the last years and has become more and more popular. But it's nothing like it's like a North Face kind of. Nothing crazy.
It's basically everybody in California in Silicon Valley wears that. But I mean, also I can see it right now. Actually, when the pandemic started, a little bit afterwards, the stocks, the market cap increased drastically, and then it just goes down again. I guess everybody wants to go hiking during that time. But
so another thing is also, I mean, all that shit is crazy expensive. I didn't find the margins specifically, but for example, boots, man, hiking boots are crazy expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I found the cheapest one for like 60 euros. I mean, 60 is fine.
That's the cheapest.
Yeah, of course.
Bro,
but it's like running shoes.
Yeah, right? But you can get cheaper ones for like $10.
Running shoes for $10.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you find the hiking ones as well. So I think that should not be a problem. But yeah.
But fucking insane, this stuff. It's crazy.
I mean, but for me, it's just like, think about like look, starter gear, backpack and shoes, basically everything you have at home. And then when you go up there, man, later on you can get like
sky's the limit, bitches.
Sky's the limit. I literally just like I found like a little computer. Well, it's basically a GPS tracker, which with the screen, so you can it's for solo hikers, so they communicate with the family and they always know where the guy is.
That's nice
because you don't always have like a signal for a normal
like
phone.
An SOS, like an emergency.
Yeah, well, man, it looked like a smartphone. It was a fucking transformer. It's interesting. It's just like what is there. I mean, but at the same time, you should. What I saw yesterday, I was like, I'm so happy with so many people because man, there were so many like moments. I was like, nope.
Imagine somebody, even if only so many of us, it's just like if somebody fucks up their knee and can't walk anymore, like parts of the trail, you're fucked. You're in the middle of nowhere.
in the middle of nowhere, and that's not they kind of call like an ambulance. Like we live in Barcelona, it's like all right, easy, call ambulance, everybody exit.
But
No,
even
no,
then, the fucking like the rescue, they can't even come with the helicopter. There's nowhere to fucking land that thing.
yeah.
You're literally on the side of a cliff. And like, sucks to suck, loser.
It's like, yeah, I hope you have enough water. Wait till your knee heals, but yeah.
Yeah, this is some crazy shit, man. Hiking, boy, man. I was just, and there's also these extreme hikers that do all this shit solo. So I think this gear is super nice for them. Also,
But-
like we noticed yesterday, the GPS wasn't very accurate that we used. Like
Yeah,
on
on
the
the
phone.
phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this brings me also back to the point. Gear doesn't make you better because we were faster than the guys who started with us the same trail. So we ended up a few minutes before them. So man, we're basically professionals. Like I feel like an old man now, but we're
We
definitely
beat the
professional.
midlife crisis, man. We beat the midlife crisis, man. It all comes to show again. It's all about being young.
And getting lost once or twice, but hey, who am I to say
That's
that?
okay. That's
But
okay.
yeah, definitely worth it. All right, Mark, I think that's the topic I want to talk to you about today. Or do you have anything else?
No, I think that was quick and dirty. I like it.
All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the episode. And of course, if you like it, share it with your friends and catch you next one. Peace.
Peace.